Next, it's my pleasure to give the floor to Ms. Blanca Montejo, who will be delivering the statement on behalf of the President of the General Assembly, His Excellency Mr. Philemon Young.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the invitation. It's an honor and a pleasure to deliver this statement on behalf of the President of the General Assembly. Excellencies, distinguished delegates, today we mark the World Day of Social Justice, a call to action to ensure that no one is left behind. We strive for a future free from poverty, deprivation, hunger, and human rights abuses, a world where every individual has the opportunity to build a better life, not only for themselves, but for all. And to ensure that we preserve the opportunity of future generations to aspire to the same. As we look ahead to the Second World Summit for Social Development, we remain guided by the principles of the Copenhagen Declaration, eradicating poverty, promoting full employment, and advancing social inclusion. We do so at a time when global challenges and transformations are rapid and profound. Climate change, economic volatility, and technological shifts are reshaping our world. The global labor market is evolving at an unprecedented pace. Without proactive measures to address these concerns and changes, many will be left behind. That is why this year's theme, Strengthening a Just Transition for a Sustainable Future, is so timely. Excellencies, as we look toward the future, a just transition must ensure equitable access to the benefits of innovation, including emerging technologies such as artificial intelligence. As the Secretary General said only days ago, we must prevent a world of artificial intelligence haves and have-nots. While industries are evolving at breakneck speed, creating opportunities, they are also deepening inequalities. And it risks getting worse as the pace accelerates. But we must not resign ourselves, for we know what we need to do. The Pact for the Future, adopted only 6 months ago, is clear in that we must enhance international cooperation to ensure that all states can safely and securely seize the benefits of digital technologies and strengthen our efforts to invest in people and build just and inclusive societies for sustainable development. We should collaborate to build strong safeguards and promote forward-thinking investments. We must expand capacity-building efforts to bridge the divide through lifelong learning programs, particularly for women, youth, and those historically excluded from economic progress. And we must also strengthen social protection systems, prioritizing inclusive education and training, expanding public-private partnerships, and guaranteeing labor rights. If we do this, we can ensure that economic transformation benefits even the most vulnerable. Moreover, we must unite behind policies that uphold human dignity and ensure that no one is left behind, in the spirit of the 2030 Agenda for Sustainable Development. A just transition also requires safeguarding our planet. Climate change and environmental degradation hit the most vulnerable, the hardest, deepening inequalities. Social justice and climate action must go hand in hand. By advancing green economies, investing in sustainable infrastructure, and supporting workers and communities through these shifts, we can ensure that prosperity and environmental responsibility reinforce rather than undermine each other. All stakeholders, governments, international organizations, businesses, and civil society must work to forge a better path forward. Excellencies, on this World Day of Social Justice, we must reaffirm our commitment to ensuring that every individual has access to decent work, social protection, and the means to thrive in a rapidly changing world. With the Second World Summit for Social Development on the horizon, we have a rare opportunity to turn promises into action. By upholding equity, championing inclusion, and embracing innovation, we can make social justice not just an aspiration, but actually a lasting global reality. and I thank you.
Thank you, dear Ms. Montejo.